the musical chairs. Who's left standing? You all got here. I'm Kelly. I'm the daughter, the kid of the one and only Barbara. Not hurricane nor record cold could keep you all from being here and celebrating the life of the one and only Barbara Poetzman. How many people remember a movie called One True Thing that starred Meryl Streep and William Hurt and Renee Zellweger? It was a 1998 movie, and there was a line in the movie where Meryl Streep character, she did it up for every holiday, decorating and this and that. Sounds familiar? And she said to her daughter, "Your father always says less is more, and I say more is more." That sums up my mom's life. More shoes, more clothes, more jewelry, more friends, more love. Right after she passed. Who was at the house for this? Raise your hand. Yes, ma'am. Who was sporting some of her jewelry? The thrift store next door, their inventory tripled in size. And this. Every time I ended a call or a visit, I'd say, "I love you." She'd say, "Love you more." And then sometimes she'd jump in with, love you most. Or she would bring it up another notch to love you first. But I can say that too. That's in Arlington. She's my mom, and of course I loved her first. She had me young the day after she turned 20. Not the day she turned 20. She told the doctor, no, she gets her own birthday. She can't have my birthday. So she had me the next day. And she was the best mom I ever had. There she is. You took that picture. And she married the best dad I ever had. And there was more than one. They had the grand passion. You all knew my dad, even if you never met him, because he was always a part of her life, and she's definitely taking direction right there on the sailboat. And knowing and believing that they are together again gives me comfort, because they are. My mom could do stuff other moms couldn't. She did accents. Well, there are some other moms that can do that are here. Your mom is so funny, my friends would say, and I'd say something about, yeah, but her material, I've heard it all my life. She played a pretty mean air banjo. That's the Turkey Point Property Owners Association variety show and dinner. And the device that she's playing, the air banjo, is actually a popcorn popper. She could sing. And And my dad got her a karaoke machine one year for Christmas, and she would make cassette tapes, mixtapes for my dad, and he would listen to them on the way to work. And she would also make people sing at the karaoke machine. She's always been a performer, and if she were around today, she would not be happy that I put that picture out. She could throw a pretty mean spiral and put in a dimmer switch. That's building the house here in Eagle Neck, and putting in the lights at the runway at Eagle Neck. So she met my dad she was an electrician's helper. Dad was the electrician, the spark of her life. She came to a career day, school day, and in my classroom, she took one of the ceiling tiles out of the ceiling and showed us the wiring in the ceiling and how beautiful it was. And then, you know, when you write a little thank you note, I remember that they said, you know, thank you for showing us how beautiful the wiring is. Also been known to ride a motorcycle. Biker chick. She loved her animals, and she loved to match. So, you know, we had to have a dog that matched the airplane. I think we got the plane repainted to match the dog. She did love her animals. That was Lady. Y'all know Peaches and Cream, right? This dog up at the top, Prinny, she got him when she was like 16. And like I said, she had me young, and the dog lived a long time. So I remember Prinny, the dog, and then her granddog, one of her granddogs right there. So she didn't have enough. There's covered in dog. Covered in dog is pretty much her modus operandi. So come on in. Covered in some more dog, Tina.
What? Oh, I know.
And her final dog, Stinson.
Oh, gosh.
Talk about singing with the karaoke machine, Libby.
Yes.
So she didn't have enough biological kids, so she adopted some more. And some of them are here today. You have hair. There they are again. In this picture, it was a retirement anniversary party, and Mom is the mama, so I am the kid.
Your mama.
Yeah. And her friend Maggie.
I know which one that is.
Can you pick Barbara out of the lineup here? She always loved to party. Of course she loved to party. That was a good Christmas. And a party where you can dress up is a bonus. Look who's there, Marion. Her 65th birthday, I know a couple of people were here for that.
Oh.
There was singing involved there too. And here she's trying hard to stay up to midnight. And party on. And party on. Mom had some great friends, and so many of them are here right now. Oh, in a bathing suit.
Wow. I've never seen my parents.
I've never seen your parents in a bathing suit. Having a good time on a boat. That was an anniversary party y'all were at. And there's a cast of characters that ran the roads here in the area. There's a bestie picture right there. Somebody looks happy. Hey, where was that?
My birthday.
Jenny's birthday. Hurricane Barbara had strong opinions, emotions,
What in the world?
and a sense of style. It's very important to accessorize even when you're mowing the lawn. Or driving the school bus on Halloween. Or for whatever picture this is, whatever color of hair she had it at one time or another. Or walking across the Bay Bridge, or just having dinner with friends. And the hats. Good Lord, the hats. I think there's one over there right now. I saw, looked familiar. My mom had a couple of medical issues this past year or two, but it wasn't the first time. So this was many years ago. She tripped over the cat walking down the stairs with a load of laundry and shattered both the bones in her lower leg. So she was in, on crutches in a wheelchair for a while. But I think my mom had a pretty high tolerance for pain. Bunny can attest to this. When she broke her leg, was she going with you, Jeannie?
No, she was going with Jeannie. Jeannie was.
Where were we going?
You were going to pick her up.
You were going to pick her up when she broke her leg.
You were coming to get her to go, y'all were going to church.
Okay.
No, I thought there was a shopping event going on. Yeah. No. So she slipped down the back stairs and broke her leg. She was going down the back stairs because she was going to her auxiliary purse collection underneath the porch. And she said, she was laying there and she said, I've never seen my leg in that direction before. Yeah, so, so after she went to the hospital, went to rehab, they were trying to encourage her to go to more rehab, and because she lived alone. And she said, I don't live alone. I said, Stinson the dog doesn't count. So, in order to try to allow her to be in her home, I started a text group called Barbara's Tribe, and we would text about her and bitch about her and how stubborn she was being and what she needed and all this stuff. And it's because of you guys. You helped me so much. Her friends, the Eagle Neck community, her church family, allowed her to be in her home, and I thank you for that. You guys are the best.
Oh, that's on our boat.
Nice.
She loved it.
Okay.
No.
Mom is, sometimes she's taken to a little exaggeration, because I was told that she was so proud of you. Your mom was so proud of you. So she came on several of my airline trips, but it wasn't until 2020, it happened to be February 2020, it was like right before the world closed, that I got to bring her on a trip with me as the captain. And it was a big deal. It's a big deal to me. So I do an announcement in front of the passengers before we get ready to go. And so I made the following announcement, or something like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Captain Kelly, and this is a really special day. Because for the first time, my mom is with us on this flight with me commanding the flight. And it's because of that lady in seat 13A that I get to sit in the captain's seat. Thanks, Mom. And people clapped. And now it's gonna be your turn. After you fuel up and have some nice lunch, and think about what you're gonna say, because when you're done eating, we're gonna babble about Barbara. Love you more. Thank you. So, hop on up there if you will, please.
You guys come on up, we'll serve you, just stay on this side.